Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today is a requested reading for Moonbin and Chanwoo. Now, this is a reading for Moonbin and his friend Chanwoo. Chanwoo is from the group Icon, and Moonbin was from the group Astro. So these two friends, they have been buddies for a very long time. Way back in the days, I think they were friends like 6 or 7 years old. So they've been in the industry for so long, a long time, and they have been friends for a long time. Moonbin is no longer here. He did take his own life. He died at 25 years old in 2023. So just recently. As I was channeling Moonbin this morning, I feel like he brought up another friend, not Chanwoo, but he brought up another friend. So I had to stop channeling, and I went on Google, and I found that there was another friend. His name is Suin Kong, or Suin Kwan. Suin Kwan. And while I was challenging Moonbin, he brought up that other friend, and he was saying that that friend, he knows the reason for his depression or why he did what he did. And if there's any secrets that Moonbin had, it would be Su Kwan, who kind of either knows all of his secrets or partial of his secrets. Now, this secret was not revealed to me, and even if it was, I probably would not have exposed the secret, because as a reader, I do respect the deceased. And then I have more messages here. I was actually reading. I wrote down some messages here on my tablet, but I also have additional messages as well that I had to write down. I wrote down depression, contemplation, and prayers. I guess whenever you are contemplating suicide, it takes a long time, right? You don't just do it. Most of the majority of the time, you take a long time to think about it. Well, I also wrote down he prayed a long time before taking his own life. So I feel like he didn't want to do it. Okay, and that's the reason why he kept praying and praying and praying, because he didn't want to do it. But I guess in the long run, he ended up doing it. The reason I feel like he committed suicide was, I wrote down, someone was either abusive or verbally abusive. So this could have been like a leader or a parent or a boss. It wasn't his peers. It was verbal abuse or abuse behavior from leaders. He also felt like not just abuse, but being thrown into the lion's den. Okay, so I don't know what that means when you're being thrown into the lion's den and then just being shredded apart, just shredded apart. I'm guessing that's what happens when you throw yourself into the lion's den, or you've been put into the lion's den. Okay, so that's probably the reason why he gave up. I wrote down, he gave up, no longer could commit. Giving up, no longer could commit. Either he said I left in fear or I was in fear. That part was not clear to me. But in the end, even all with all the praying and stuff that he's done, he was happy of his decision. Now, this is kind of scary here. Success is owed, not given. It's a ritual and too many thieves. Success is owed, not given. It's a ritual, too many thieves. Sorry about my handwriting, it's kind of messy. And then another message, I'm guessing this is a message to whoever needs to hear this message. Trust in God, keep God close. Don't stray too far away, and do not worry. So I'm guessing he's saying don't keep a close distance to your higher power, whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in, whatever your source of positivity or whatever your source of good energy comes from, keep it close. Don't stray too far away. And with this power source, you will not have to worry. And the last message here is stay healthy. Health gives you clarity. So I don't know if he smoked, I don't know if he did drugs, I don't know if he popped pills, but I don't know why he would say something like this. To stay healthy, because health gives you clarity. Meaning, keep yourself healthy and you will see the road ahead very clearly. If you don't keep yourself healthy, your path in life will be clouded, or you can't see in front of you because your judgment is cloudy. That's, as a reader, intuitively, that's what I'm taking from this message here. Okay? And that took about 2 hours just to get these small little messages. So I want to thank Moonbin for his time, his energy, and I wish him well on his journey in the afterlife. And I'm closing out the session here with him so that he can continue and go back onto the light. Thank you. I really appreciate his messages. So now let's take a look into the friendship between Moonbin and Chanwoo. So because my energy is running very low, I can only do 3 cards, and I have to clock out after this. I will continue the reads tomorrow, but I don't have any energy. So 3 cards here. The first card will show me Chanwoo's and Moonbin's friendship in the beginning. The second card is going to show me what their connection is like and what do they have in common. And then the third card will be what was their friendship like towards the ending, when Moonbin took his own life, okay? The first card we have here is pregnant, which is actually a good card to have in their situation. Their second card here is distance. Oh my. And then their last card here is, oh, that's, wow. Wow. Okay. I don't even need to clarify here. In the beginning between these two, Um, it was an innocent thing, and I always say this when I see this card here. It was very, very an innocent thing here. It's like a childlike energy, right? And whenever I see this card here, I feel like, it's two people, uh, two brothers who is from two different parents. Okay? So they did share a bond. They did share a brotherly bond, like being brothers, but have two different parents. And I always say this. This is this is an innocent card here. But I still would like to, I think I need to clarify. So let's clarify the pregnant card here. What do we have? Another pregnant card here. So the Empress is all about fertility. It's all about having babies. It represents Libra. It represents the planet Venus. So I don't know if this makes sense or not, but they had the same spiritual mother in the spiritual world, or in the magical world. They had the same spiritual parent. And they both were Aquariuses, right? Moonbin was an Aquarius and Chanwoo was an Aquarius. So they're both earth signs. So it makes sense if they both had the same earth mother or spiritual mother here. So it makes sense if they did get along in the beginning of their careers. That's what it was, same sign, having the same earth mother, having the same spiritual mother here, full of abundance. The Empress is also full of abundance, so they were happy children on the same path, happy to live that path, and also wanted to see each other be abundant. There's no competition here. I do not see any competition between these two. It's like a sibling helping another sibling. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. It's something like that. And that's how their friendship was in the beginning when they met. However, we do have distance here. Before I say anything more, I need to clarify, because the distance card here can mean so many things. Oh, we have the Magician. And again, this is all about their own path. So that's the connection between the both of them and what they had in common. If they ever seem distant, it's because of the Magician. And going back to the Empress and the pregnant card here, the Magician is manifesting his or her own path. So they had their own path to take. They had their own life to live. So that's why the distance card is here, because they wanted to manifest whatever they needed to manifest, and maybe that brought some distance between them. But nevertheless, they were spiritual brothers, and I just feel like, as they grew older here, there was some distance, okay? As they got older, there was some distance. And maybe that's why when I was channeling Moonbin, he talked about the other friend. He actually talked about the other friend before Chanwoo. Okay, so maybe the connection to the other friend is more deeper than it is with Chanwoo. But as they got older, there was some distance. And towards the ending, when I guess Moonbin took his own life, there was now a separation here. Some type of separation. Let's find out what the separation, or why the separation. Okay. Yes, the Six of Swords is moving on and moving away. Even though I see these two cards together, even though you do see this woman, she's actually a witch and she's jumping on her broom and she's relocating, she's moving on, she's moving past. So, but then the Six of Swords in this deck is all about, you know, I will never ever forget you, friend, but I have to go. I look back on you, I look back on us, but we have to disconnect. You go your path, I go my path, but I'll check up on you every once in a while. Maybe you'll check up on me once in a while. If we don't check up on each other, just know that you are in my thoughts. That is what I am picking up here. Okay? So I'm going to end this reading right here and take a nap, and I'll see you guys next time. I hope this reading brought some clarity to the person who requested this reading. I love you all, okay? And God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow.